And that, my friends, is the most significant green blob in the history of Zenkind. Oh yeah. And guys, with that 84th green blob, aka Sirenic scale, which I got just after getting my second signet of the 9th crossbow of the series was officially complete, but I'm a man of my word, guys, so as I said last time, I did indeed plow on and get the remaining 4 signets of the series, and it was that very fact that made this episode take as long as it did, and I'll come to why later on. But yeah, I got signet 1 after a reasonable wait, but because it was quite easy, it didn't really feel like I waited too long for it. And then I tried secundus and I wasn't having any luck, so I went to tertius and got the signet really quickly over there. I only needed 4 scales at the start of this episode in order to finish the series, because obviously the series is all about getting 84 scales. 84 is how many you need to make full Sirenic, getting all those 84 from killing legions early. So I was on 80 at the start of this episode, so I went to quarters and managed to get that 84th scale pretty soon. And then the very next kill I also got the signet, which is absolutely insane yet again, and reminded me that it would probably be one of the last fun moments of the series, which has treated me to so many lucky memories, unlike the previous series I did with Ascensions, which you can check out in the description. But as I was already halfway through the last bow, I thought there wouldn't be much more to come in terms of lucky moments, so that's a bit sad, I guess. But I thought you know what, I might as well I might as well make full Sirenic now and use it to help out with the DPS. So that's exactly what I did, and I suppose that was the point when the series was officially over. So technically I should have made the full Sirenic at the very end of the episode instead of in the middle of it, but oh well. From that point on, it was just a matter of ploughing through over the last 3 signets, except it wasn't quite as simple as that. I guess that bad luck from my first ever bow that I made with Sumo wanted to show itself one last time, because you know how things are, right? It's Sunday, you have just 1 signet left to get to finish the bow and the series, and tomorrow it's Araxor's release, so you want to get that signet, sell the bow, and do all that before they crash, because Araxor will drop level 9200 bows. This was my train of thought on Sunday, the 27th of July. So yeah, even though you keep killing it, it just does not want to happen. So I went to Araxor for a few days after its release, and then I headed back again, and guess what? I got the signet pretty quickly. I don't have footage, I think I messed up there, but I did get the signet to my relief. And now you know the dangers of being trolled, even if it is while you try to get the 54th and last signet of the series. Jagex will not let you go. It turns out that I was actually really lucky that I only got the last signet when I did, because at this point the general consensus in the PVM community was that the best method of killing Araxor was ranged, and so Ascensions had risen by almost 40 mil, would you believe it, compared to Sunday, one day before the release of Araxor. So I sold the bow for a whopping 220 mil, exactly, as you can see, and that means that the 9th and final bow of the series has delivered yet another huge profit of 83.5 mil, even though it took me 118 secundus keys to get that signet, although it felt like a lot more than that, to be fair, because I kept giving up and not really sitting down and grinding through some keys in one go. But all in all, extremely pleased with this bow, and I'm a relieved man, because now all 9 of the bows made in the series have turned out a profit, some more than others. And also the goal of full Sirenic has been achieved, and I've made 630 mil over the course of 6 months just through this series, at an average of 70 mil profit per bow, which is such a high number if you think about it, and also think about how much cheaper bows are now compared to what they were in 2013. And the final averages of the series tells us that Jagex have basically BS'd on us, but in the good way, because my drop rate of signets is 35% less than what they officially claimed, which was 1 in 64, And as for the scales, well, that's gone the other way, because I have no idea where Mod Lee got his figure of around 1 in 8 for the drop rate of scales by legions, but mine is 3 times less than what he claims, hence why I've been able to collect 49 signets before my 84th scale. Otherwise this series would have been over a very long time ago. I would have got all those scales probably within like 3 bows or something. So it's been an amazing series, guys, and it really shouldn't have taken 6 months, to be honest, considering I've only had to kill 2.2k legions, but still, it's the best received series I've ever made, and I'm really grateful for you guys, for that, because you've given me an amazing set of badass armor that's been helping me out a ton at Araxoran Legion killing and also Slayer and stuff, and hopefully more bosses as soon as I get back to the ones I've been letting to live for too long. Time to kill those guys. I'm going to be making a loot from 2k Ascension Legions video, summarizing all the statistics of the drop rate and profit and stuff that you're seeing now. But also I'll be selling all the other regular drops I've got throughout the series, which includes all of those Ascension shards and Dragon Longs and stuff like that. As well as I'll be showing you guys the Mountain of Charms I got. So do look out for that, and I may also make an Ascension Legions guide now that I'm done with the series, if you guys want me to do that. So get in touch with me if you want me to do that, and I'll see what I can do. Even though after 2 kills I wouldn't say I'm the best slayer of these mini bosses, but yeah guys, before I go off, I'd just like to ask you guys if you want to suggest a new series for me. Now I want to do a series that will take into account my regular bossing, like casual bossing that I do, because most of that actually hasn't been going into any series, because obviously I've been doing Ascensions, especially for this series, and next with Can, which I haven't done for a while, with Can only. So I want like my normal bossing with my clannies and stuff to count for something. So if you guys could suggest something innovative, that would be great. I've been thinking of something to do with getting the 120 def cape, as well as some rare goal, like I don't know, a party hat, as well as 120 def in that's the goal for one series or something. But that's not very innovative, so maybe not like something that takes forever, but still something that is quite cool, with an combat XP goal or combat 120 cape goal or something like that, as well as some sort of rare or monetary goal. That would be great, guys. If you could suggest that, I'll be very happy to take that into account. I'm going to be starting that very soon, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys later on.